Hey, what's up YouTube? Lazy Gorilla here, bringing you another top 5. And today, on this brilliant week that we are back because we missed last week, on this week, we are doing top 5 Elite Four members. Yeah, before we get right into it, I just want to say, guys, my top 5s are completely opinionated, so if you guys have a different top 5, go ahead and put them down in the comments section below. Tell me. I love reading your comments. So yeah, so let's just jump right into it. Alright, so coming in at number 5 is Malva, all the way in 6th gen. The reason why Malva is at number 5 and not any higher, I mean, I think she deserves a lot higher, but she just didn't hit all home. Like, she hit home more than the other Elite Four members that is not on this list. It's just, alright, so you guys all played 6th gen, I'm taking, or you should. So you finally get to Elite Four, and you walk into the room, and this bitch is there. She's just standing in the middle, like, hey, you don't look that strong. Meh. And she just heavily just like, she shit talks you. It's just, and you feel like you should go and take her on first, because you have a choice between the 4 Elite Four members, but I feel like if you saved her for last, she has a different dialogue, and she's like, she just bad mouths everybody. Like, I'm like, damn, they weren't strong enough, I gotta deal with you, blah blah blah. And it's just awesome. And you're hearing me slam stuff around because I'm just talking with my hands, and it's just so, she's very powerful. And I think she said something about being an old member of Team Flare. She was part of Team Flare, and yeah. So if you had to be a part of a criminal organization and still get in the Elite Four, damn. Anyways, that's why she's number 5. Coming in at number 4 is Willstrom. Still in 6th gen, he's the Steel Elite Four member. The reason why I chose him over Malva for the 4 slot is just because he's just so serious. Like, you walk in, you see these 2 giant blades come down, stab himself in the floor, and he just walks up to you like, let's get this shit over with. And he just battles you. I mean, to that, he's just a badass. And then on his team, he has freaking Klefki, Aegislash, Scizor, and the evolved form of Nosepass. I can't, for the life of me, remember the freaking name of it. But yeah, that is why he's number 4 of our top 5. Coming in at number 3 is Agatha, the Ghost of Elite Four. Back in Gen 1, we were all the way back in 6th gen for 2 people. Now we're up in Gen 1. Alright, so Agatha. Let's talk about Agatha. Agatha is the childhood friend of Professor Oak. I mean, there's a whole ROM out there about freaking their friendship and shit. You just gotta go check it out. I'm probably gonna do it in the future, do a let's play of it. But anyways, yo, her team, such powerful. All right, listen to this. You got freaking 2 Gengars. All right, that's just game over right there. Especially in Gen 1, when that was the only ghost type, and you didn't even know it existed really, unless you went into that freaking cave. Oh, then you got freaking Golbat. Then you got another Haunter. And then you got Arbok. You would think that she would be the Poison Elite Four member, but no, she's the Ghost. Anyways, that's just so powerful. You guys know that Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon. Purple's my favorite color, and it's just, oh my god. And then that Golbat was just annoyance, because you had to go through Mount Moon, and how many freaking Zubats you knew, and you know you caught one Zubat and evolved it to Golbat, so you know exactly what Pokemon that evolved from, and you could just tell from design, and it's just, it's hard to explain, but that's why she's number 3 on this top 5. Coming in at number 2, alright guys, so we go from ghost type to all the way over to fighting type, the thing it's immune to. Alright, I'm talking about 5th gen Marshall. Yeah. So, if you guys don't remember Marshall, because I don't think he was like the big impact for most people, but during 5th gen, when I first played it, because I was out of Pokemon for about, like, I skipped over freaking 4th gen, because I don't know, I just think I grew out of it. I thought I grew out of it. But once I got older and I basically joined my friends going back to Pokemon, and it's just, I was going through the whole game. The 5th gen was pretty hard for me. The game I came back on was Black 2, and so I went through it. I had a Snivy, I believe. So I had a Superior by Elite 4, and then I'm versing the Elite 4. I take out everybody, alright? And then I get to Marshall, and it's just, no matter what I did, I always lost. I don't understand. Like, I was getting so frustrated, and I forgot about weaknesses and freaking all that stuff. So I went in there just trying to, like, I was going in there multiple times with different types just to figure out what weaknesses the freaking fighting was, because I was dumb and didn't look it up. But it's just that mental thought of how hard it was, and you guys can say, I just respect Marshall more. And then especially since he had, when the first time you versed him, he had a throw, a sock, Muciana, I think it was, right? The one that high jump kicks and shit, and a Conch Elder. Now that is a powerful team for fighting, and that's just, it's something you just had to go through. Like, if I just felt like he was a lot harder than the rest of the people, because I went through the dark guy, freaking, what was his name? Oh, this is gonna fucking hurt. Grimsley. Yeah, I went through him easily. I went through Caitlyn easily, and Chantal. Anyways, I went through her. It was a little hard because I didn't have that many dark types or ghost types, because I didn't focus on that stuff. I just had the basic, like, everyday, like, the cool looking Pokemon. And so yeah, so I want to get this, but Marshall was always the hardest, and then after that Iris was the easiest. She was easier than Marshall. That's sad when I say that. She was easier to beat than Marshall, but that's why he's number 2 on this top 5. So it's time for number 1. But before I get to that, go ahead, I'm just going to take time and tell you guys, if you guys did enjoy this top 5 and you wanted to see this more every week, go ahead and smash that thumbs up with your fists. And I got a question for you guys. Would you guys rather have my top 5 rivals or my top 5 champions next week? Answer those down below in the questions, because I need your feedback. I don't know what you guys want to see. I'm basically blind adding right now, and if you guys want more information on time and stuff, follow me on Twitter. My link's down below, and like, I post there regularly. So yeah. Anyways, so for the top 5, the number 1 of our top 5, you already know it had to be Lance, the 1st gen. You thought he was champion, but no, he was Elite 4 member, Dragon Elite 4. So just like Agatha, how there was one ghost type in Gen 1, there was literally one dragon type, evolutionary line wise. And he was breaking the boundaries of being a Dragon type Elite Four member, and just he had two Dragonairs, and then a Dragonite. But when you in Gen 3, I think, if you reversed him, he had two Dragon Knights, a Kingdra, he had Gyarados, and oh, it's gonna kill me, the other one, Aerodactyl, the one that is a really fast, it's just a really fast team, really powerful, and actually, I think that's the first time you ever encounter a Dragon type in Gen 1. So you had no idea what this thing was weak to, and it's just it was hard. And just when you walked into the Elite Four, just when you walked in, freaking Lance is standing there like, "Hey, what's up? You ready for this? Let's do this." It was just like that. When you walked up the stairway, it's just, oh my, just a lot of nostalgia feeling when I was younger. Just like, oh my god, here it comes. And then what the whole game was building up to was at Lance. But it was a misfire because you thought he was champion and you won. He was like, yeah, I'm not champion no more. And then you go on to verse your rival, which I called Matt. Yeah, I think I called him Matt. I think I said on my rivals I called him Green. I think a few times I called him Green, but I called him Matt a lot of times because my best friend was Matt. And yeah. Anyways, yeah. So Lance is number 1 of this top 5. So if you guys did like I said before, if you guys really did enjoy this top 5, go ahead and smash that like button with your fist. Share it. Get me out there. I mean, I don't know. Be a proud member of the lazy community. Don't be that lazy. That's the contradictory right there, but yeah, help spread the lazy community. Let us grow together and just hope you guys like this. Remember to hit that thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up with this. And go ahead and click these videos up in this ending bar. The thing I'm gonna have yesterday's Ash Gray and Thursday's UU battle up in there. So check those out. And yeah. You know, lazy gorilla. Stay lazy.